What ancient secrets lie hidden in the deep, shaping the most enigmatic creatures on Earth? The giant squid, a creature of myth and reality, dominates the abyssal plains.
Its incredible lineage stretches back hundreds of millions of years. To understand its origins, we must journey back to the Cambrian period. Here, the first cephalopods, the ancestors of our modern giants, began to emerge.
Simple, yet revolutionary, these early forms possessed a protective external shell.
This shell provided buoyancy and defense, a key evolutionary advantage.
From these humble beginnings, a dynasty of ocean predators would rise. Over millennia, these shelled pioneers grew larger, their forms more imposing.
Enter the orthocones, the undisputed rulers of the Ordovician seas.
Imagine a living torpedo, some species reaching truly colossal dimensions. These ancient giants patrolled the waters, their sharp beaks ready. With jet propulsion from their siphons, they were formidable hunters. Their tentacles, though fewer than a modern squid's, were highly effective. A powerful beak, much like today's cephalopods, crushed their prey.
For millions of years, the orthocone lineage dominated the marine world.
But even the most successful dynasties eventually faced change. Geological shifts and new competitors posed challenges to their long reign. The straight-shelled form, while effective, had its limitations.
Evolutionary pressures favored a new, more maneuverable design.
From the orthocones, new forms began to spiral into existence. The ammonites. Their tightly coiled shells offered superior hydrodynamics and strength. Ammonites quickly diversified, filling various ecological niches. The coiled shell allowed for greater agility and speed in the water. From tiny plankton feeders to large predators, their diversity was astounding. Many ammonites were filter feeders, thriving on the abundant life. Others became active hunters, their powerful beaks and tentacles lethal. They were formidable predators, utilizing ambush tactics and speed. The cephalopod beak, a consistent evolutionary tool, remained effective. Ammonites dominated the Mesozoic seas, living for over 300 million years.
Their shells evolved into an incredible array of forms and sizes.
Today, their fossilized remains tell a story of immense success.
Ancient. Each spiral holds clues to ancient ocean life.
The end of the Mesozoic era brought catastrophic changes. The impact event that devastated the dinosaurs also sealed their fate.
Ammonites, dependent on specific marine conditions, could not adapt. Their long reign came to an abrupt, devastating end.
Yet, even in extinction, the cephalopod lineage persisted. Another group, with an internal shell, was poised for its own rise.
The Jurassic period teemed with life. Among the most successful were the belemnites, seen here gliding.
Here we see the intricate eye of the belemnite. This creature, long extinct, was an active predator, constantly scanning the water column.
Snow. This extreme close-up reveals the intricate detail of the belemnite's arms. Notice the rapid twitching, a clear
The belemnite, a relic from the Mesozoic era, uses its unique, hook-like tentacles to secure.
These are belemnites, distant relatives of the modern squid. Notice the synchronized movement of the squid.
The belemnites, with their distinctive hooked arms and iridescent skin, gracefully undulate their fins to navigate.
Faced with the unseen predator, the belemnite deploys its ink screen, a disappearing act honed.
This stunningly preserved specimen reveals the complex suture patterns that allowed these ancient cephalopods to withstand the pressures of the deep.
Few creatures better define the Mesozoic era than the ammonite. This remarkable cephalopod navigated the prehistoric seas with grace.
Look at the stunning iridescence of this coiled shell. The ammonite gently propels itself.
The ammonite, a distant cousin of the modern nautilus, uses its delicate tentacles to graze on these ancient algal mats.
Though equipped with a strong shell, the ammonite is vulnerable to the powerful jaws of the cruising Cretaceous.
Answer. This close encounter between the living fossil and the apex predator ends peacefully. The ammonite's defense.
This is the realm of the ancients, a place where sunlight fears to tread and the currents whisper.
This decaying shell is more than just a fossil. It's a record etched in time.
Here we see the dawn of the cephalopod. Agile.
The coleoid's mastery of its environment is evident. Using both fin undulation and jet propulsion, it expertly.
This remarkable creature, discovered only a decade ago, challenges everything we thought we knew about deep-sea evolution.
Long before the modern squid, these ancient relatives developed remarkable defenses, subtly shifting their very texture to match the surrounding rock.
Welcome back to Ocean Giants. Today, we dive deep into the world of the mosasaur, a true predator of the Cretaceous seas.
To escape predators in the Paleozoic seas, these proto-squids utilized the narrow crevices of the reef, disappearing from view.